We lost 2-0 in the away leg, but you've got to say, that scoreline I don't think was reflective of our performance in Paris.
Weirdly, it was one of the best performances of the season by City. I thought they played great. They just didn't take the chances, and then PSG are a decent, well, they're not a decent side, they're a very good side.
Yeah.
But they have 3 exceptional players playing up front for them. And without them being outstanding, they still have those moments that they can win games on. Messi obviously come to life in that game, and this chance for Silva was incredible that it didn't go in. City have been so consistent since then, and PSG aren't. PSG have had like that, they've had moments even in their own season they go behind, but they have the talent to come back and win. Again, when you play against Man City, I think they'll have to really work hard for one another. I'm not sure whether Verratti is fit, who would be a huge miss for them. But yeah, Mbappe's back on form. It's a really tough match, but a really, really exciting match, and one to get into the stadium for.
And I guess as well, probably one of the biggest credits you could say about that performance, Joleon, was it did take a bit of Messi magic, or that unbelievable finish, for them to kind of come out with anything from that game. Because I think without those moments, for me, I'm not sure that they would have come out with the 3 points.
Yeah, but their moments happen a lot with Messi.
Yeah, true.
We can't put it down to that and think, well, he doesn't do that every week, because he does. So the fact that happens isn't a surprise, because he can produce moments like that out of nothing, and he probably wasn't having his best game, to be honest, but at any given time he can do something to score a goal. And like what you said, I thought we played well, but top players raise their game, and they have top players. If you put our strongest 11, which could be any from the 20-man squad, if they put their strongest 11, it's equally as good in their positions. And that's the thing, like Di Maria, he wasn't playing. It's a tight game, because there's world-class talent every position.
We're also missing KDB, unfortunately. So I guess that could be a big loss for us all.
Yeah, it will be, because he's a top talent for us, and we've seen in the game there that the ball he played to was Raheem, Cancelo-esque, outside of the foot. But that's the beauty of our squad is, yes, we want him fit, but we're not going to miss him because we've got other players to perform.
I mean, we only need a point, I think, to qualify. Obviously, Pep will want to get the 3 points. What do you think has to be one of the approaches to try and beat arguably one of the best 11s in world football?
I think how they approached the semi-final last year. I think if you put pressure on PSG, they can become emotional, and if they lose their emotions, then they become erratic, and they lose their discipline, and then you can get on top of them. So I think that starts with a high intensity game, and like we've seen today, I wouldn't be surprised if that's right. Do it today, get yourselves ready, because this is what we're going to do on Saturday. Every time they lost the ball, within 2 or 3 passes, they'd won it back. They were really aggressive and really getting stuck in, and that would really, really annoy PSG and wind them up. So it might be something along those lines.
And I guess as well, because Pep's always spoke about kind of the philosophy of being, if we've got the ball, they can't do anything with it, and you can't stop Lionel Messi. And when Mbappe's playing the way that he's playing, I don't think you can really stop Mbappe. So that's where I guess you have to exercise that philosophy and go, well, we've just got to try and keep our possession game, so you limit how much time they have on the ball to do anything with it.
100%, and if you do well, then that works. But like we've seen in the first leg, I remember it was literally the front 3 stayed up, and the rest defended, and they were comfortable in their setup to defend, and then get the ball forward. And with the numbers we attack with, it allowed them to just break. And like you said, if it's to Mbappe, I think he fancies himself in a race against Kyle Walker, and there's not many people that even go into a game thinking that. So, as I said, it's going to take a little bit of a different approach, because the players you're facing are at the level you are. So there's a little bit more respect needed, I would say. But there's no fear. Definitely no fear, because we've seen last year when he mattered in the semis. We
bossed it.
Complete performance. So we know it's there. And hopefully they've got a little bit of complacency from the way they perform, because as much as we're saying it was a good performance from us, they'll be saying that with a 2-0 victory on the back. You know what I mean? So they're saying, well, we were comfortable.
Yeah.
And they believe they were comfortable. So hopefully that complacency creeps into their performance.
Yeah, it's very exciting. I know the Etihad is going to be absolutely rocking come Wednesday night. Can't wait for that. And joining me on Matchday Live, I'm going to be with you there as well, guys, for Matchday Live, joined by Nader Manua and Sean Wright Phillips. So another great show to have planned as well. And